Didn't even put the tea bag in before I started stirring the stupid cup. The water. This is gonna be a good day. I'm just tired, okay? But as you can see from my face, I've still got my tired, like I need more sleep face. I was still awake at like 2 AM this morning, say it's now 5:10. I only got about 3 hours sleep. But I'm doing this 24-hour Harry Potter marathon anyway. It's a tradition of mine this time of year. And it needs to be done, But I normally put it across 2 days because of the marathon's like 19 hours and 38 minutes long or something stupid. But this year I'm gonna do it all in one day, and I'm planning on doing some random pumpkin pasties and butterbeer later on during this video as well, if all goes to plan. We'll soon see. Need to put milk in my tea. Ta-da! Let's put the first movie on. Yes. Philosopher's Stone. Philosopher. Not sorceress. Philosopher. Oh, I remember doing this. I done the Harry Potter marathon once with someone else, and we counted how many times Harry, Hermione and Ron casted spells throughout the entire thing. Yeah, what we discovered is that Ron is pathetic. You're a wizard, Harry. If you were nervous, why would you run at the wall? Surely you'd just kind of walk up to it slowly and kind of prod it a little bit to make sure that this random woman you just now met wasn't just joking. Mounted. Grip it tight. I always thought that this broomstick class sounds like really, really dodgy sex ed class. This isn't what you should be teaching at a wizarding school, surely. Minerva asking Professor Quirrell for wood. See, this is a really dodgy movie. I always wanted to know what they'd done with the other Seeker, because if they had a full team, they must have had a Seeker as well. So they just kick out the previous Seeker and replace it with Harry. Because that's a bit harsh. Give me the stone. Well, one movie down, 7 more to go. 17 more hours to go. Ooh, it's going to be a long day. But I'll be fine once we get past the first two movies, because I think they're terrible, in my opinion. Chamber of Secrets, the next one being even worse. Ugh, it's the worst one by far. It's just so bad, it's so cringy. And especially the ending. But whatever. Once we get past these two, I'll be happy. I'm just getting some fresh air at the moment. While I can, before it starts raining. And looks like it's going to. In fact, I should have felt my first drop of rain. And then I'm going to make myself some muggle food, but I won't bother showing that because that's boring muggle food. Okay, let's just get this over and done with, shall we? You can see my hype for this movie. Woo! This has to be the longest movie as well, doesn't it? It's like 2 hours 54. Ugh, it's like an extra 20 minutes longer than the first movie. It's like the worst. The only good thing about this movie, and that's the last we'll be seeing of Dobby until movie 9, because Dobby is free. No, don't. Why are you all clapping? You didn't do anything. It's so cringy. Yeah, I'm with Malfoy. Stop. It's the most cringiest ending to a movie ever. And that was saying something about the 8th movie. It's very windy. I was going to do another little chatty thing outside, but now I'm not even sure if you'll be able to hear me. So be it, I'm doing it anyway. I'll just kind of stand here and stay away from the wind as much as possible. See, I just really want some fresh air. But yes, I just now finished Chamber of Secrets. Finally, that was like the longest 2 hours and 50 minutes of my life. I really hate that film. So it's just so cringy and horrible. It's over now. And next is Prisoner of Azkaban, which is like the best one. So they get better after that. Like they changed directors. Not like Chris Columbus, whatever his name is, that was a bad director at all. No. He done really well considering you're dealing with little kids. Just the other 6 films are so much better and darker, which is good. Prefer darker stuff. Pumpkin pasty time. Let's make pumpkin pasties. Yeah. Pastry making time. You're over here. I've got so many cameras going on. It's confusing me. It's dark, I know. It's midday, but it's winter, so it's like really, really dark. This is the best space I could find for lighting, other than over there, but I couldn't set up my camera over there properly. You should see my setup at the moment. It's crazy. Okay, so first things first, sleeves rolled up. Oh yeah. Plain flour. Thing is, when I make pastry, I can make a pastry. I know how to make pastry. Just I never know how much to put in. And do I bother with a sieve? Who uses sieves anyway? Sieves are overrated. That just means one more thing to wash up. Okay. Yes, I have wonderful pink nails. Deal with it. Should I be adding sugar to this? Dunno. Are these pumpkin pasties meant to be sweet? I mean, I could always just add the sugar to the mixture. I only have brown sugar as well. It doesn't really work. Brown sugar doesn't really work as well in pastries, does it? There's a bird that just now flew out there, and it just now fell off my fence. How weird. Okay, a little bit of sugar because I'm using a little bit of salt because I'm using unsalted butter. Just drop it all in. Why not? Now this is the bit where I always get confused. Like, how much butter do I put in? I should put sugar in. No, I'm not putting sugar in the pastry. I don't want it to be too sweet. A little bit of butter at a time so I don't go too much. And then the fun begins of just mixing it all up. Yeah. Yeah, that looks crumbly enough, right? Dunno, it's been ages since I've made my own pastry. I should have put sugar in this. Oh well. Just heard a random noise in the background. I am the only one in the house. Milk. It smells a bit... It's still in date. It's not okay though. New carton of milk. A lot of people tend to use, what do you call it? Soft cheese. But soft cheese and pastry, in my opinion, is gross. I don't mind soft cheeses. Some. Not a massive fan. But say... I use milk instead. Mix it all in. Benefits of having really, really terrible blood circulation is that your hands are always cold, which means that you make amazing pastry. I don't think I've made enough though, but that's fine. I might be able to get, I don't know, if I roll that out thinly. No, that's enough pastry. That's enough pastry, isn't it? Yeah, I reckon so. Hopefully, if not, I can make more tomorrow anyway. It's fine. Cling film. What do you call it? Let me know in the comment section below what you call this stuff. We English people call it cling film because it is a film that clings to film, that clings to things. So it makes sense, right? Including itself. Nice. Put it in the fridge. But yeah, so I'm making the pastry the day before because I've set myself a maximum of half an hour break between each film, and the pastry it's taken me about 20 minutes just to do that. So doing the pastry and the filling in one half an hour break is near impossible. So trying to save some time here, but I want to try and do as much as possible during this marathon 24-hour day. So I'm still going to leave myself some things to do. How about back to present day? Back to the future! Yeah! Okay, pumpkin filling time. So I've got some pumpkin here, and I gotta say, it looks really gross. I've never tried pumpkin before, so this is going to be interesting. I've tried a pumpkin family, tried squash and stuff, poor pumpkin's family, but I have eaten you. Okay, so that's in there. That's more pumpkin than what I thought. I also put half a teaspoon of cinnamon in, and about the same with ginger, slightly less. And I'm not following any recipe, by the way, I'm just going by what I think is right. And now that is just on medium to high heat. I'm going to let that warm up, and I'm going to stir around until it's all nicely combined. Then afterwards I'm going to... and then take it off the heat, I guess. I mean, it looks kind of done, right? Take it off the heat for now, and then afterwards I will put some salt, sugar and an egg, I guess. I don't know, like I said, I'm not following any recipe here, but I assume I put an egg and stuff in. I don't know, we'll soon see, but for now we need to get the pastry that I made yesterday, you like 5 minutes ago, and roll it out. I don't mind if a lot of flour gets incorporated into this because this is a very buttery pastry. I think I might have added a little bit too much butter to it. Okay, roll. Oh god, it's very tough. I should have got that out of the fridge earlier on. Australia? Yeah, I don't really want it to be much thinner than that. Yeah, but my hands look so manky. Okay, I need to try and cut this out round now. I don't have any round cutters. None that are big enough anyway. I've only got this tiny thing. That is not going to be good for a pastry size. Oh dear, what we're going to use instead? I might be able to get 4. It's a bowl. If that's to be a big pasty, put it in half, it'll be about right. Do we need a knife, or can we just peel it away? We can just peel it away. That's cool. No, we're gonna need a knife. Knife. Cool. We've got some more pastry left over, so I could probably do some more. If the pastry cooperates and goes back together again. But for now, move that to one side, get the trays over. Actually no, is the mixture cooled down enough yet? It's alright. stand here and stir it enough, it'll cool down quicker. I don't want to be putting an egg into a warm mixture, you see, because it's more likely to curdle that way and, well, cook. I kind of want it to cook up when it's actually in the pasties rather than beforehand. Oh, that sound. How much sugar do you think I should put in this? I don't know, I haven't got a very sweet tooth. I already find it quite sweet. Yeah. I'm looking at my dough ball. I could easily make another 4 out of that, probably. Actually, probably another 2. I'll put a little bit of sugar in, just to kind of get that nice kind of caramelisation. Now I've got a 1/4 cup of sugar here. I'm not even sure if I'll use all of it, but we'll see how much of it I use. 1/4 cup, 65 millilitres. Just add it little by little, and then test as we go along. It's brown sugar, which is actually slightly sweeter. Teaspoon, half a teaspoon of salt. I only have sea salt, so I had to grind it up. Okay. Oh, just the smell of this food's making me really hungry. I'm still debating the egg. I'm not sure, because I've never even made things like pumpkin pie or anything before. So I mean, I'm English. I make meat pies. We don't put eggs in meat pies. Not normally. Too much salt. That's better. Should I put the egg in? I just don't realise that you're probably going to see like a lot of mess in the background here. Still haven't cleared up yesterday's plates and stuff. And carefully, this is where it probably should have just been egg white or egg yolk, right? I probably messed this up. Oh well. So if I just kind of carefully mix it in, trying not to disturb the egg too much. I don't want to turn it into meringue. I just want it as kind of like a bonding agent, and just to kind of make it a bit thicker, I guess, like you would in like a cake. I mean, it looks better now. Can you tell I'm not a very good cook? Half the time I just wing it and hope for the best. Yeah. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. It's all binded in quite nicely. I didn't use all of the sugar in the end. I used like 1/4. I used like 1/2. So what, like an 1/8 of a cup? Don't know. Okay, cool. I need that to happen at some point. So let's bring these back over. Leave that. Get it out of sight. Okay. Not right to the edges, obviously, because we're going to have to fold this over. Okay. Tester 1. See how that works. Push it around the outside. It's splitting out a little bit, but that's fine, that's fine. Yeah. Should I crimp it or should I fold it? It's quite full, so I think I might just grab a fork and crimp it. think that's looking good. Took you away briefly because I wanted to, don't know why I clapped. Whatever. But I took you away briefly because I wanted to do some Instagram shotting. If you're not doing so already, follow me on Instagram. Actually, don't for now. Don't know, because I've recently made a new Instagram account for reasons. So the link that is in the description at the moment won't be the right one. That'll be from my old account. So, I mean, you can still follow me. That's fine. But I go by a different account now. I will put my new account in the description below. Follow me on Instagram. Cool. Do I make some more? Can I move these? I can. Yeah. I forgot to preheat the oven. The last one's going to be really bad because I've messed around with this pastry way too much. It's not gonna stick together properly. We'll soon see. Because it's getting to the stage where I've incorporated too much flour into this, so I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, it's all just kind of crumbliness. We'll try it. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I'm not using that bit. It might work. Is it been open? Yeah. Camera. This camera here cut out, but ooh, 6 are done now. Got a little bit of pastry left, but not much. Might as well chuck it or just kind of cook it as it is, I guess. Although I do have a tendency of just kind of eating it raw. Yeah, they're done to me. They look done to me, I think. Yeah, cool. Nice. They actually look quite tasty. They're a little bit crispy around the edges, but not too bad. I just blame the oven for that. How they cook things unevenly. I caught them just before they started exploding. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's cut one open, see what it's like on the inside. Let's go for this one. Gotta say, it smells amazing. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I just dip my finger in it. Yeah. Looks alright, I guess. They are actually really nice. Yum. I'm impressed. I'm actually proud and impressed with myself because I am an awful cook. It's like the best movie out of the series in my opinion. Probably. I'm not sure. Pretty certain it's the best one. Yeah. There wasn't actually any fret throughout it. It was all one big mistake. Weird that, right? I mean, the story was pretty much about nothing. Yet it was a good movie and a good book. And that's one thing about Chamber of Secrets, is that Chamber of Secrets was a really, really good book. But the movie is awful. Oh, Dumbledore has changed a bit. Dumbledore has changed a bit over the summer holidays, hasn't he? He looks like a completely different person. I mean, go on. Azkaban is great simply because they've introduced humour to the movies. That poor bird, though. So what would everyone's bog art be? I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section below if you don't mind sharing. Mine would be that I'm not really scared of much, but my main fear is the loss of a loved one. So it would probably represent, the boggart would probably represent a someone who I care about's dead body or something. A bit like what was it? Order of the Phoenix book, I think it was. It's the same as Molly Weasley's fear as well. Also, how the hell is a snake more scary than a fucking clown? It's so creepy. Turn to page 394. Is there anyone who read the book, who turned to page 394, then proceeded to turn to page 394 to then realise that there wasn't anything different or special on that page? No, I didn't do that either. Of course not. Another bit in the book that was so good, it was like the best bit about the book, was the chat in the chicken shack. They don't really do it justice here. It's still good though. But I guess you can't really go into too much depth in a movie when you're trying to cut it down so much. Toilet break? Privacy? Please don't follow me in here. Why does UK have to be the last one on the list? I mean, come on, seriously. The film was even set in England. Ugh. My controller batteries are running out. There you go. Has to be the last one every single time. Oh, no copyright. Do not pirate this. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a handbag. You wouldn't steal a television. You wanna bet? You wouldn't steal a movie. What I don't understand is, why put this on a DVD that someone has quite clearly bought? It makes no sense. Anyway, to the movie. Evil Legolas returns. Yeah, you. So glad I watched this movie before seeing Twilight, because I enjoyed watching this the first time and not seeing a sparkly pedo vampire that just that's like 500 years old but still goes to school to try and pick up girls. Yeah, I'm so glad I saw this first. And just to make everyone cry, this is the only time where Fred and George will see each other old. Did you put your name into the goblet of fire, Harry? He asked calmly. Oh no. Poor Cedric. I am heartbroken. Such a shame. Boo-hoo. Windy, cold, very, very dark. That was an instant red nose and I was only out there for like 5 seconds. No dear. I shall just stand indoors instead. I forgot that it's going to be dark out there. It's like 6 o'clock. It gets dark at like 3:30 now. I wanted to get some fresh air. Look at that red nose. Oh dear. I'm just making some muggle food at the moment. But yeah, Goblet of Fire. I do enjoy that one. It is a good movie. So I'm so glad that I saw it before I saw Twilight and Cedric didn't get ruined for me. So then I did feel, the first time seeing it, I did feel a little bit of emotion for him. Well, I didn't really know who this character was, but I felt like I needed to feel a little bit sad for them. But Then after watching Twilight, I was just like, I really don't care. but you say, I found that maid scene when I first watched it when I was like 9 years old, like really scary. I was like, what? Why? I watched so many worse sort of like horror films and stuff than that growing up as a kid, but for some reason I found that really scary. Now up next off, Order the Phoenix. Halfway through the marathon so far. I've been up for 12.5 hours and I'm only on the 4th film. I haven't kept a schedule very well at all. It isn't good. I might be finished by like 6 o'clock in the morning, but at least I will be done, and it was a fun time. I have no idea what I'm showing you. I'm just recording random bits here and there. I might just plonk random bits in of me just talking randomly. I have my earphones on, so you won't even be able to hear the movie. You'll just be able to hear me rambling over some random bits. I'll see you when it's time for Philosopher's Stone. Not Philosopher's Stone. I'm not going back to the first one. Order the Phoenix. Then afterwards, I'm thinking about doing some Butterbeer. Should be good. Yeah.
Subtle. Very, very subtle. What about the muggles? Are you just not caring about getting exposed anymore? No, that's it. Voldemort's back. Don't care if the magic world is revealed to everyone. I'm just gonna fly by. Yep. I don't understand this bit because of surely Harry has seen someone die beforehand. I mean, before Cedric. He saw his parents die for a start. So why didn't he see these Thestrals beforehand? And why is he only just now seeing him now? Unless when he was a baby it didn't count. Never understood this bit, because also you can only see the Thestrals if you've seen someone die. Makes no sense. See, I've always shipped Luna and Harry together. I mean, they're just so cute together. I mean, God, look at that smile. That was such an adorable smile. They get along well. But no, he got paired with Ginny instead. Ugh. And I've got nothing wrong with Ginny here, but Luna is definitely more of a match for Harry. After the kiss they exchange here, Cho never speaks to Harry ever again during the movies. Makes me wonder how bad of a kisser he really is, that she just can't face to talk to him anymore. It's kind of harsh, really. Also, is it just me, or did I find it really, really awkward? It was meant to be quite cute and sweet, right? But no, just awkward. Like, I'm just gonna end it here. So should have been Luna. Ugh. What I want to know, I guess, is how the hell does a fully grown giant and a half giant, you know, like, have sex? Because somehow Hagrid was made, and what was it, his mother is a fully grown giant, like Group is, whatever his name is, and his dad was only a half giant like Hagrid. Yeah, how is that possible? I mean, I guess it's be better than the other way around, I suppose. The other way around would probably just be very, very painful. Yeah, I don't want to think about that too much. I'll let you think about that one. Serious? No!
Okay, I'm gonna make some Butterbeer now. No face cam because I have nowhere to put the extra camera during this bit, and it is also flickering all over the place. There you go, bit better. Okay, I have no idea how to do this, but I'm just gonna guess my way through it and say it's like making caramel. At the moment I'm gonna do the butter sauce. So I'm gonna go for half a cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna go for, you have to start off with a small amount of water at a time. So put a quarter of a cup You should always do the same amount of water per sugar, but at slower rates whenever you're doing caramel. Now, I suppose I should also put in butter as I am doing butterscotch, so say about a tablespoon of butter. There you go. I should get my phone camera. It's a little better. Okay, now we need to mix it. And my battery is about to die. This is great timing. Stir until melted. You can see this probably going really terrible. Like I said, when doing like the pumpkin pasties and stuff, I am not following any recipe. I'm just trying to work it out for myself. So we'll see what happens when this butter actually melts. It's on low temperature at the moment. Maybe I should turn it up just a little bit, but I don't want to turn it up too much, but then the sugar to burn. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I resorted to actually just using my phone. It's better in dark situations because it actually has a light attached to it, so I don't have to try and juggle things. But it's getting there, It doesn't look curdled anymore, which is nice. So the sugar has almost melted. As you can hear, it doesn't sound as grainy anymore. When it's completely melted, I know I need to turn up the heat a little bit more and just kind of let that boil down. And then I add more water. Starting to boil now, as you can see. Definitely see. Okay, other quarter of warm water. Hot water. Okay. Also need a cup. Not sure what one to go for. There you go. This will be a good glass to put it in, surely. There we go. I mean, it's got a look like a ship on it, but it's good enough. Okay, I want to do myself a boozy one, so I am going to go for some red rum. Red rum. I'm going to put a shot of that in there. Ta-da. It's a really, really cold night, and I just need to take something extra spice just to kind of warm myself up. Got some butterscotch syrup. I shall plonk some of that in as well. Made it look like I've put so much more rum in that now because of this. I didn't put that much in. I put about a shot, but my shots normally doubles because of I'm an amazing bartender. I just now measured out. Yes, I measured out this, but I didn't measure out the rum or butterscotch. I measured out some cream soda. I'd recommend bar cream soda, but I don't actually have that at the moment. I've done a cup worth. I think that'll be good enough. Just pee in here, it's fine. Nice, nice. Well, that tastes nice just by itself like that. Okay, and then I add the butterscotch sauce to it, and that would be my interpretation of butterbeer. Let's go for a quarter for now and see what happens. It's still a bit hot. Should I be plonking it in when it's hot? Ah, sure, let's go for it. So that's that. It's kind of giving it a weird kind of crispy effect to it. That's quite cool. I like that. Now I could put some cream on top of this, but I'm not sure if I want to. No, let's try it. Ooh, that tastes really, really nice. I might add some more butterscotch sauce though. I think it looks cool. I need to Instagram this.
Coming soon to the channel. A game to complete my series of Harry Potter. No, Aragog. Dumby, no. Finally, it's only taken until the Deathly Hallows Part 1 to get to the stage where United Kingdom was first on the list. Ugh. Hedwig, no! George is here, no! Mad-Eye Moody, no! Yay, Dobby's back! Woo! Dobby, no! Oh no! Willow! I mean, Griphook, that's the one. Wrong film. Don't do it, Voldemort. Snape! And the last thing he wants to do is just look into Harry's eyes and just die, basically looking at Lily's. It's kind of sweet, really. Like his last thoughts wants to be of Lily. You have your mother's eyes, even though his is blue and hers is green. But, he couldn't wear contact lenses within the film. Or they couldn't just, get a different person to play as his mother. So much easier. But, hey-ho, Snape's dead, and that's all I care about. No, so many people. Too many to name. Poor George, Tonks, Lupin. All these people. Nagini! No! No! Nose! Wonderful. No nose indeed.
Ugh. Just now finished the first Deathly Hallows Part 1. Dobby died! Obviously, I knew that, obviously. And one more to go, then that's the marathon done. I'm very, very tired, but I'm going to push through this extra 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever it is. I could do this. I haven't been getting much sleep recently. And I think I said during this video that I only got 3 hours sleep last night as well. But we're there. I've enjoyed a day. It's been good fun, and I always enjoy watching Harry Potter, and I made some really nice snacks. And the pumpkin pasties were actually really nice. They were surprisingly nice. The butterbeer was surprisingly nice. And well, yeah, watching Harry Potter is always nice. It's really, really cold, so I've got red eyes because I'm tired, red nose and cheeks because of it's cold. But yeah, so I'm not going to do any kind of talky thing after Deathly Hallows Part 2 because I'm just going to go straight to sleep. So I'm going to do it now instead. But so many deaths in the last part of the movies. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can rate deaths worst, best to worst, whatever you want to do, from what affects me most to what doesn't affect me at all. So, one that I find most emotional, it's going to be either Dobby or Snape. I'm not sure. I think Snape actually gets me more, especially now, considering that he is actually dead. Poor Alan Rickman. I'm just like, oh no, he's dead in real life and in Harry Potter. No. Yes, I think it's Snape first. Although that death always after all this time, always affected me, even before he died in real life. I just, because of all the emotional attachment back in the background story and stuff, always got me. Yeah, so Snape first, then probably Dobby, then Dumbledore, I guess, a Dumby, then I don't know. I'm pretty heartless when it comes to everyone else. I mean, I could put the death of like one of Wampum Willow's branches before Cedric. I don't know, but say it's always Snape and Dobby that gets me the most, especially Snape. Yeah. So, time to watch the final Deathly Hallows, and I hope I don't fall asleep during it. I'm very, very tired. So I'm going to say thank you for watching this video, everyone. Now, I'll probably put this at the end of the Deathly Hallows bit that I record anyway. So yeah. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit this thumbs up button. I have no idea how it's gone. I have recorded so much footage. I'd be surprised if it's less than 2 hours long, the amount of footage I've recorded. It's going to be really, really difficult for me to try and cut this down, that's for sure. I mean, I've recorded a good 5+ hours of footage. A lot of that I can cut out, but like this rambling, for instance, this will probably be cut out. So yeah, it's probably going to be a mess of a video, but God, I look like right shit, don't I? But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought of this in the comment section below. I've had a lot of fun recording it. I don't know if it's been a lot of fun watching it, but it's definitely been one of the better vlogs that I've recorded, that's for sure. I feel like I need to do more cooking videos. I found that really enjoying, really fun to do. If you got any really random recipes that you want me to try, put them down in the comment section below, because I'll be more than happy to give that a go. Really good fun recording cooking stuff. Yeah. I shall see you all in the next video, people. Cheerio. Cheerio.